momentum beyond individual moments of crisis.
Viva, comrades, viva! Viva! Viva, comrades, viva! Viva!
Sasa natoa kura yangu iende kukomboa. Sasa natoa kura yangu iende kukomboa nchi. Sasa natoa kura yangu iende kukomboa nchi. Vijana mtowe kura zenyu ziende kukomboa nchi. Vijana mtowe kura iende kukomboa. Sasa natoa kura iende kukomboa. Sasa natoa sasa natoa roho yangu iende kukomboa Kenya. Sasa natoa roho yangu iende kukomboa. Sasa natoa Komboa Kenya. Forward, comrades, forward! Forward, Kenya, forward! Asanteni sana. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Makofi jameni. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Senator. Say, I receive it in Jesus' name. Okay. We've come almost to the close of this day. And before I hand over to Inuka, because I'll not be taking the platform again, maybe just for recognition purposes, I'd like to, before I hand over to Inuka, can you just stand from where you are? Just stand where you are, Sungu, Oyo. Mnamjua huyo eh? Si mnammanya huyo? Si mnamjua? Aya. Sawa, have a seat. Sawa, sawa. Thank you so much. And I think before we do anything, I'd like to say, first of all, can you turn to your neighbor and say congratulations for sitting in until the end of the day and for being well behaved and for taking time. Hiya, clap for yourselves, everyone. Clap for yourselves. Clap for yourselves. All right. You've been a very easy people to handle. Thank you very much. I think it's been a very fruitful day. And I think thank you very much to Inuka for making this forum possible. And thank you. I feel energized being in a room full of very energetic people. And I pray that you will go and extend to higher heights, and I know things will be well. So I think I will now call Eunice, who will, from Inuka, will read the vote of thanks and also give you any other announcement. Thank you very much.
Let us appreciate Honorable Nancy Abisai. Has she done a good job? Shall we, tumpatie maua gani? Tumpatie gani? Mambulu? Mangilini? Ati gani hiyo? Aya, njoo nisaidie tumpatie.
Tutampatia makofi inaitwa 281. Tunaitoa kwa periodic table. sisi tulikuwa machopi. Hapa, akiwa hapa, akuje hapa. We were the marking schemes of our teachers in chemistry class. Is 281. Tuko pamoja? Scientific. We are going to give her scientific collapse. So unapiga, alafu unapiga 8. Alafu unapiga moja. Tufanye warm up. Musiharibu, wacha usingoja kwanza. Tunafanya warm up. Tunapiga 281. Twende kazi. Muko sawa? I can see even you guys were marking schemes. Twende kazi. I can see you are paying attention. I can see you are paying attention. Aya, sasa tuifanye vizuri sawa? Inua mkono juu kwanza. Inua mkono juu. Inua mkono juu. Nikisema want to go, muanze kazi. Scientific clubs. Let's go.
Thank you very much, Honorable Nancy. We appreciate you and the work that you have done for us here today. I want to start by appreciating every one of you. Somebody once told me that because it is granted, we should not take it for granted. And the fact that you woke up today, prepared, and came to Limuru for this meeting, we don't take it for granted as Inuka Kenya. And we deeply appreciate each and every one of you. We also want to appreciate in absentia Honorable Martha Karua. And she really did us a great honor. Sometimes you would expect that after giving the keynote and we break for tea, they would go away. But she continued to stay with us, giving importance to this meeting. So we give thanks to her in absentia. We want to appreciate our panelists who enriched the conversations. Madam Sheila Masinde in absentia, Dr. Kawive Wambua, thank you very much. Abdul Nur Mohammed, Jana Kolo, Zahid Rajan, Okayo, Albert Maloba, we thank you very much. We want to thank the session chairs, Albert Maloba, Joshua Okayo, Marcus from Ilog, Odeo Ezekiel from Bungoma, Honorable Nancy Abisai, Olo Janak, the rapporteurs, Esther, Francis, Sarah, Carol, Darius. We also want to appreciate the Field Marshal's Band for bringing us entertainment, and not just entertainment, entertainment in the form of art, speaking to the very things that we have been discussing. We truly appreciate you. We want to appreciate the organizations that were represented. I may not be able to mention all of them. I'll just mention a few. TISA, Madam Diana, we appreciate you. Transparency International, ELOG. We want to appreciate the media team, the rapporteurs, the people who traveled all the way from Bungoma, Kericho, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kiambu, the student caucus. We appreciate all of you. And we also appreciate the media team, the rapporteurs, and everyone who made this work possible. Another team was working behind, spending sleepless nights to ensure that this meeting was a success. I don't know whether they are in the room, but I want to ask the Inuka team to please stand up where you are. Inuka team, Anne, I can see you. Salima, thank you. Jimmy, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joanne, Mercy, and the others who are out there. And a very special thank to our CEO, Dr. Kawive Wambua, for allowing us to execute this and just allowing us to be. We want to thank you very much. Now I'll give us the logistical announcement. I know we spent some cash to come here and we will need to travel back to our places. So as we break for tea, there's going to be a plan of how that is going to happen. We will have 3 different areas doing the transport reimbursement. And I know there is the team from out of Nairobi who will continue spending the night here. We are also going to give the logistics for that. So thank you everyone, and most of all we also thank God who has given us the gift of life and the opportunity to be here. I now want to invite Dr. Kawive to close this session as he opened it. Karibu.
This guy came here when we were sitting here. I call him Muthaiga 2. No, they were 3, but he was 2. Muthaiga 2 came here and told me, now, Mzee, why? That is harassment. Akaniambia, sasa, kuona tumekupatia ruhusa. Become a keyboard warrior, wacha sisi tufanye kazi. Kuona tuambia wameingilia wapi, tuingilia wapi. Sawa sawa? So I'm happy to take retirement in that sense, and I'll start now. So, because I opened this session, I won't close it. Kuja ufunge. Come and close it. Me, I know how to open parts, I don't know how to close them. Lakini utafanya at a supervision, sindio? Thanks. Cheers, but thank you. Because I won't come here again after I speak, so I don't want to second guess Mr. President. So I want to thank you most sincerely from my heart and for your dedication. Na mjue, this struggle must go on. If you remember the women, and I have their names somewhere, who in 1492 resisted the Portuguese. There was a group of women. And then there are other women in 1901 under Mekatilili. And there are women in 1914 who resisted the British under Siotune. And there are women who asked to be given trousers in 1921 because men were going into the room and negotiating instead of going to the room to get arithuku. Muthoni Nyanjiro. And there are women who started the march into the forest in the 1940s, who birthed Mau. Most people think that Mau and talk of Kimandi and talk about who. You do not know. The real journey to the forest was begun by women. Go and do your research. And so we must celebrate women. We must celebrate women, and we must keep on protecting them and walking the path, because the path of women, the path of liberation, is the path of giving, is the path of freedom. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Now close the meeting.
Niaje, comrades. Viva, comrades, viva. Viva, comrades, viva. Long live the defiant spirit of the youth, long live. Mimi naitwa Sungu Oyo na nimepewa kazi ngumu lakini pia rahisi ya kutamatisha mkutano. Na I think just before I do that, it's just to say we are gathered here essentially because of course we live in this country and we can see the way it's headed, where it's headed, and it's headed in the wrong direction. Kwa sababu hao watu wanaendesha inchi kama duka ya hardware. Hata duka ya hardware is run better. The country is being mismanaged, it's being mortgaged, it's being auctioned every day, day after day. So Sisi, especially as young people, we have a generational responsibility and a historical responsibility to set the country back on the right path. Na lazima tuinyoroshe hii nchi vizuri, pole pole, but also very firmly, anchoring our position on the words of the Constitution and the words of the national anthem. Haki iwe ngao na? Haki iwe ngao na? Siwasikii. Haki iwe ngao na? Aya, mimi kazi yangu ni rahisi sana. Sasa last year si tumetokea street, tumekutwa na violence, mateke, mangumi, tumegundua kwamba vita haina hodi. Vita haina hodi. Vita ikikuja inapita na mlango, na ile vita tumeonyeshwa, imetuonyesha kwamba nchi bado ni nchi ya ukoloni, because this is a neo-colonial state, na the neo-colonial state is created in the image of the colonial state. Sasa kazi yetu na hizi processes tumeanza is to birth that new society, to move away from this society that condemns a whole generation to poverty, to humiliation, and to death, because we've lost so many of our compatriots. Why did Shiramba have to die, comrades? Why did Albert Ojwang have to die? We must create new worlds. Sai, through our organizing, in our organized fronts and formations, through the processes we've started here, we must work towards the creation of those new worlds. Tukue na worlds of joy, worlds of love, si mapenzi pia ni muhimu, worlds of freedom, and most importantly, worlds of dignity. Najua imesemwa in passing, wamesema nasimama president, labda wengine mmeona kwa TV, ni mimi ndio sungu hoyo, and I'm running for president of the Republic of Kenya. And I think as we think of birthing that new society, one of the things that happens with oppressive societies and oppressed people in particular is that sometimes you can be oppressed to the extent that you'll even lose the capacity to imagine what a free world looks like. Kwa sababu umekwa on survival mode, nitakula nini, watoto watakula nini, kesho itakaaje, lakini we must dare to imagine that new society na tuizalishe. Na tukijenga hiyo Kenya mpya, basi tutaweza kusalimiana na tuseme hii jitihada ambayo ilituleta hapa Limuru haikuwa jitihada ya bure. Asanteni sana na nawashukuru nyote.
Allow me to appreciate one person I forgot, our sign language interpreter, Grace Akinye. Let's appreciate her. And now I invite the Field Marshal's band to continue doing what they do best as we take a cup of tea and get organized. Asanteni sana.